Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 with the new Art of War DLC as Poland. In the last episode we formed our personal union over Lithuania, which is nice. I wasn't sure exactly how that worked, but I think I figured it out eventually, and we started a war with the Teutonic Order in order to take this province in here, which we are sieging right now, but maybe we want to actually break that off and go fight some of these armies, though we have a stack of Moldavian and Lithuanian troops here that are probably going to go and take care of it, so maybe we'll keep sitting on it for now. Let's continue the war. Okay, they're headed to fight this leaderless Hungarian army, so that's good. Okay, looks like we don't need to worry about it. There's another Hungarian army up here, but Lithuania is hopefully taking care of it. Good. They are retreating back in my direction now, or in the direction of this army as well. Let's actually go down to speed 3, just to make things a little easier to follow here. Livonian army is wandering around there. I feel like I should have actually fabricated another claim before this war. Might have been nice to take... Well, I can still obviously take 2 or 3 provinces. It's not CK2, we're not stuck to whatever we declared war for, but it would be easier to core them if we'd fabricated a claim. And Venice has actually taken this opportunity with Hungary's army wiped out to declare war. Conquest. I guess they are trying to take probably this coastal province here at least, if not more. So sucks to be Hungary, I guess. Which was not intended to be a pun, but I guess you could read it that way. Still not quite comfortable enough to start detaching sieges here. I'll just keep my army together for the moment. No need to go after that one stack there, I think. We have a new pope. Speaking of popes, actually, this is a new thing in Art of War, the new papal interface. England is the papal controller. But now when you get papal influence, you can spend it for various actions, or to try to become the papal controller, I think. So we can get money in exchange for papal influence, we can get legitimacy, we can get less interest, we can get new advisors, we can get prestige, we can get stability, manpower. Basically we can exchange papal influence for whatever we want. We have 1.67 right now, which is not a lot. And we could also spend the papal influence to try to become the next papal controller. Which, where does it say? Which gives us all of these various benefits, which I think are probably the same as they used to be. Okay, so that's good to know. It certainly beats the investing in cardinals sub-game that used to be present, and we have a Royal Mard offer from Austria, which of course we'll take. Military access from Venice. Well, that seems fine. If you're fighting our enemies, of course we'd like to help you out. Hungary getting some more troops together now. Which is perhaps something we should be concerned about. Unless Lithuania wants to take care of them, which seems like they do. Good work, Lithuania. Our siege progressing very slowly here. Our policy of free trade is allowing our merchants to expand our trade. Okay. Less spy defense, more trade income. Speaking of trade, I have completely forgotten to look at the trade map. We have merchants, 2 merchants, one of whom is in Kiev to direct trade, and the other of whom, where else is feeding into this node? Nowhere? Is he collecting somewhere else? Where is he? Trade. No, we don't see it here. How does trade working out? Hey, he's collecting... Okay. Crimea. Oh, I see. He's transferring from Crimea up to Kiev. That's probably okay. That's... Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. So... the Teutonic Order, I guess. Their province has been occupied here by, I guess, Lithuania, and the occupation has been transferred to me, or actually no, it would have become mine anyway, but now when allies occupy provinces in war, they can transfer the occupation to the war leader, I think. Something like that, which is nice. It was occasional annoyance previously. Our war score is up to 23% now, so I don't know if we can get anything yet. We can get the war goal. We could actually get that province too. I'd rather take maybe a couple of coastal provinces here in addition to the war goal. I think I feel safe enough now that I'll at least split the army in half and start sieging 2 provinces. We're up to plus 166 with Mazovia, so not too far off being able to begin the annexation process, not progress. So yes, we can revoke the march. It only costs us 1 stability, but hurts our relations. Maybe we will want to do that at some point. We could get a royal marriage with them as well, which seems like it might be an okay idea. We could probably do that with Mazovia as well. That would get us right up to 190. Kind of surprised they didn't offer themselves. There is a Hungarian army sieging one of my provinces down here, and they've breached the walls, which is worrying. It would be nice if this army would go down and take care of that. I'll just send down my 8 stack. And no river crossing, so that's good. And it's plains. They also have done away with the percentage terrain type system that used to exist, and now it's just a single terrain type in each province, which may or may not be a positive change, but at least takes the uncertainty out of battles. Maybe at the cost of some strategic depth. Certainly seems to make the maneuver stat on generals less useful, since I believe it only affects movement speed now. Though I could be wrong. Previously, if you aren't familiar with the system, it used to increase your chances of getting favorable terrain. No. I do want at least 2 provinces, preferably 3 out of this war, so I want to wait for these sieges to finish. I'll maybe just take Chelmno and Danzig, that might be fine. The families left behind, oops, not paused. The recent war took a heavy toll on our people. Many were cold, few returned. The families of nobles and commoners alike toiled as they waited for soldiers to return home. But the war ended, and they never did. Now the toiling continues, many being so preoccupied with the work to make up for the lost pair of hands that they barely have time to grieve. Of the ones who have time to think, many are increasingly thinking that we have throwing away lives too carelessly. Probably bean is missing there. So we can get less tax for 5 years or so. Less manpower or more national unrest. Well, we are pretty bad on manpower right now. Let's take the tax decrease, I suppose. Well, that wasn't a very nice event. We can go and... we don't need to fight this army, I suppose. Conserve what manpower we have. And speaking of which, I should detach a siege here. Take some men out of there. We don't have the ability to build cannons yet, so just one infantry there is fine. No, not yet. Okay, we won the siege of Danzig. Let's probably peace out now. So if we take these two provinces, Danzig is of course a juicy one, which I remember from a Prussian game that I played. We could make them return Neumark to Brandenburg, but let's not do that. Null treaties. And they can pay us war reparations. That sounds good. A new feature of Art of War again. And give up their claims. Yeah, give up their claims in Poland. Oh, they won't do that too. Do I want war reparations, or they won't do claims anyway? That's fine. Maybe a few ducats. 40 ducats. Sounds good. Okay, we gain prestige, we gain aggressive expansion, of course, and we completed our mission for prestige and admin power, and we lost our CV. So Bohemia entered a coalition against us, which is okay, not too worrying. We should start coring these provinces, of course. Ooh, that's an expensive one. Should get our war exhaustion down first, maybe. Where does war exhaustion live again? 75 Diplo power? That doesn't seem worth it. Ugh. Oh, alright, let's do it. I think admin power is worth more anyway, so 248 for Danzig. I said it was a juicy one. I suppose it's worth it. We've got to do it anyway. So 8.5% unrest here. Let's park our armies. Denmark also joined the coalition. For 2 counties? Come on, Denmark. Anyway, we are out of war, so we're only up to 181 with Mazovia. We are still improving relations, aren't we? Yeah. So it won't be too long before we can start annexing them. I thought they were already up to 190, but I guess not. So we can actually build a couple more military units, and speaking of that, I must remember to lower my maintenance so we can make a bit more money. No, we don't have the manpower. Yeah, we should let our manpower recover. And also take a new mission. Not the mission to recover our manpower though, because I don't think I've ever, in the entire time I've played EU4, actually successfully completed this mission. It's like, I'll take this mission. Of course I can wait and not go to war until my manpower is at least 90%, but it never seems to happen. Okay, Varmia probably, up here. Of course we have a truce with them, so that won't be happening, but we are going to reincorporate Mazovia at some point, so... Oh, we gained a Conquest CV. Okay, well, that won't be necessary. We almost have them at 190, so we can peacefully integrate them. Peacefully. No need for conquest. So Austria currently our only ally, not counting, I guess, Lithuania, who are even better than an ally. They can probably be sufficient for an ally for the moment. Nice to have Austria as well to protect against Bohemia, who are natural rivals, I think, in any case. Or historical rivals, rather. Okay, let's annex Vassal. It will cost us 150 Diplo power. Can we still do it even though we don't have the Diplo power? I guess we can. Alright, I remember how it works now. We just... it drains us down to 0 and then just takes whatever Diplo power we get every month. Assuming, of course, it's actually going to take that long. Which may or may not be the case. So unrest here is 4%. We could give them more autonomy. Nationalism until 1480. Not sure if it's worth giving them more autonomy. I'm still not 100% sure how this system works. I should probably read up on it, but I assume after we are finished with the core creation it will drop a little bit. Well, we will certainly lose the overextension. Well, just keeping the armies parked there will help anyway. This won't be done until November 1453. Okay. See, the last time I played, integrating a vassal was very quick. You usually do it in less than a year. It seems that's changed now. That's fine. Did seem a little too quick before, I suppose. Let's see if there's anything else we need to take care of that I've forgotten exists in this game. Of course, we can change our national focus, which I'm not sure we really need to do. I think that was something that was added in Res Publica, so it's not something that I've actually played with yet. Nothing we need to do in economy. Our inflation is rising. No, it's not rising. It's at 0.16 and changing by 0. So that's fine, I suppose. We are gaining points towards technology. We're Eastern Tech Group, which is one thing we will probably have to... Well, we won't have to westernize at some point, but it might be a good idea. Our other interesting decisions that we have is specifically form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which requires us to have Admin Tech 10, so that won't be happening for a while. We also need to gain a few more provinces. We already gained Danzig, so that's one thing, and Warsaw is part of Mazovia over here. What is the other one? Marienburg. Marienburg, is that up in... No, I don't know where that is. Let's find it. Oh, that's up here in the Teutonic Order. Okay, that's fine. What else do we need? Mazovia does not exist. Well, we won't have long to wait for that one anyway. Don't want to lose prestige again. We'll just take the Diplo points, I think, for that one. Oh, and Mazovia has rebels. Guess we'll help them out. I didn't raise my maintenance, of course, but hopefully that's not a big issue. Peasants are usually not too bad. But anyway, we'll have to leave it there for this episode. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time when maybe we will finish integrating Mazovia? Who knows?